Hello folks, my name is Jenna from Golden State Times. Welcome back to the newsroom, and today I have a breaking news story. This one comes courtesy of goldenstatetimes.com. Again, that's www.goldenstatetimes.com. As you guys can read by the title, Biden's weaponized DOJ is now going after James O'Keefe and Project Veritas. So this is basically an update to the whole situation regarding Ashley Biden's diary that was in possession of Project Veritas. Project Veritas turned it over to authorities, I believe the FBI. But now they're going after Project Veritas and James O'Keefe, saying that they obtained it illegally, and now the weaponized DOJ is going after this guy. So once again, it says the FBI set sights on James O'Keefe's Project Veritas regarding Ashley Biden's diary conviction. It says the FBI intends to use the guilty plea of two defendants on Thursday, meaning today, over the theft of Ashley Biden's diary to pursue James O'Keefe and Project Veritas, which reportedly gave that same diary to law enforcement. Now, Project Veritas got a hold of Ashley Biden's diary. And Project Veritas tried to do the right thing by turning it over to authorities instead of releasing it. Now, there was a lot of damning information on there. Very, very crucial information that should have been released. But Project Veritas said, hey, we want to be the good guys. We want to be, just like everybody else. We're going to turn it over to the FBI instead of us releasing the information that should have been released, because it gave a in-depth and private glimpse into Biden's life, how he is in his own home, to his kids, or to his sons and daughters. But Project Veritas said, no, we're gonna give it over to the FBI, and then they'll leave us alone and all this stuff. But that's not how it works. So on Friday, Robert Kurlander and Amy Harris pleaded guilty to stealing the diary of the president's daughter, which included claims within that diary of inappropriate behavior by Biden. And that couple, Robert Kurlander and Amy Harris, conspired to sell that diary to Project Veritas for $40,000. Ashley Biden had reportedly left her diary behind at a home of a friend before it was sold to Project Veritas. As here at Golden State Times, we reported the FBI raided James O'Keefe's private residence back in November of 2021 to try to trace back or get any information regarding that theft. O'Keefe said that Project Veritas was not involved in that theft and obtained the diary legally. And another thing that they said was Project Veritas believes that they are not the first person that this couple, Robert Kurlander and Amy Harris, gave the diary to, because another news organization had published some of the papers from inside of that diary before Project Veritas got a hold of it. But that's on a whole nother issue. Right now, we're just talking about Project Veritas having that diary in their possession. It says that he also emphasized that Project Veritas did not publish the contents of the diary, but instead had delivered it to law enforcement. But again, parts of that diary were already published before Project Veritas got a hold of the whole diary. So according to reports, Amy Harris and Robert Kurlander admitted that they took part in a conspiracy to transport stolen materials from Florida, where Mrs. Biden had been living, meaning Biden's daughter, to New York, where Project Veritas has its headquarters. So they went across county lines, state lines, not county. They went across state lines. That is going to be very crucial when it comes to the DOJ trying to charge O'Keefe and Project Veritas. Prosecutors said Mr. Kurlander agreed as part of a plea deal to cooperate with the DOJ, with the Biden DOJ's investigation into how the diary was acquired by Project Veritas. It says, whose operations against liberal groups and traditional news organizations made it a favorite, again, with President Donald J. Trump. Now, Trump has absolutely nothing to do with this. But even then, the DOJ is trying to drag him into this for no reason whatsoever. It says that the U.S. Attorney's Office in Manhattan began an investigation in late October of 2020 after it was alerted that by Mrs. Biden's lawyers that Project Veritas had demanded an interview with her father about the contents of the diary, which included embarrassing disclosures about Biden and his behaviors. It says that First Amendment jurisprudence has established that news organizations cannot be prosecuted just because they publish materials that may have been obtained illegally, as long as they were not involved in the unlawful process of obtaining them. And that is very, very true. But that still doesn't stop the Biden DOJ from trying to prosecute. It never stopped other presidents trying to prosecute reporters from not publishing or try to punish them after publishing. CIA papers, information. Look at what happened with the other people from WikiLeaks, Julian Assange. So who knows what's going to happen to James O'Keefe, or who knows what's going to happen to Project Veritas regarding this whole situation. But he can't really get in trouble if, in fact, he was not part of that, what they call theft. Ashley Biden left it behind in a room, as we reported here at Golden State Times. New people went into that room, found a diary, and instead of giving it back to Ashley Biden, they saw whose it was, and they attempted to sell it to a news organization that was willing to pay them over $40,000. Now, according to Project Veritas, they obtained it legally. Now, what does that mean? Did they pay the $40,000? So it says the key point of this whole investigation is to find out if Project Veritas was involved in instigating the theft of the diary, which makes no sense, or if it simply obtained the diary independently of the process through which it was unlawfully obtained. So it is only a matter of time until we find out exactly how Project Veritas obtained that diary. If it was just two people trying to sell the information, or if in fact they were involved in any way, shape, or form that caused her to forget that diary so they can grab it. Only time will tell. But one thing that we want to make everybody know, we want to let everybody know and want to make it very clear is that the DOJ is now weaponized and going after every single one of these right-wing activists. James O'Keefe, InfoWars, President Trump, and you're going to see many, many others that the Biden DOJ is going to go after. And they want to go after them right before the midterm elections. Because they know that right now during the midterm elections, there's going to be a lot of interest in information, updates, exposures, new information on Biden, Democrats. So they're trying to throw a monkey wrench into the whole process. So then that way the right-wing media can either fight each other or try to fight off the DOJ while the left-wing media can continue chugging and spewing out conspiracy theories, propaganda, and lies. But let's see what happens. One thing that you guys have to know about Golden State Times is that we're not involved in any of these crazy things. Any of these crazy things we're not involved. And the thing that we do here at Golden State Times is give you guys updates, information, let you guys know about what's going on and the truth about what is really going on, not what the narrative that the fake news media wants to spew or what the Biden DOJ is telling people what to say. We don't do that kind of stuff here at Golden State Times. We're not right. We're not left. We're not advocates of anything. We are not activists on either the left or the right. I can care less about the Republicans. I can care less about the Democrats. We're here to tell you guys how it is and what's going on and to give warnings about what's coming in the near future too. Gas prices, recession, depression, all those things have been warned by us and they came to pass. There's a lot new things coming in 2023, folks. If you guys thought that 2022 was bad, just get ready. Hold on to your asses because 2023 is going to be a hell of a ride. And you better strap on real good because it's going to be a very bumpy ride in 23. And let's hope that the Republicans do take over the House and the Senate, because if they don't, at the way that the Biden administration and the Democrats are spending and the purse is wide open, and they just kept on piling more and more and more debt, we're going to see some extraordinary things happen in 23. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully the Republicans take over and they do actually do what they promise compared to just talk in order to get votes. But let us know what you guys think about this whole situation. The DOJ is completely weaponized now. And you're going to see all these right-wing activists go down. And all of these right-wing, quote-unquote, activist news organizations be targeted appropriately and inappropriately. So stay tuned for that. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to check our previous video. This should be coming up on your screen. Visit our website, goldenstatetimes.com. Again, that's www.goldenstatetimes.com. And also, if you'd like to help out Golden State Times stay in operation, make sure you guys become a member by clicking that join button. It's right in between the subscribe button and the thumbs up button, I believe. So you'll see a button that says join. Just click on it. It'll give you information on how to join. That way you guys can help us out. Continue operation here on YouTube and also on our website, as we bring you guys up to the second information on what's going on and what really is going on regarding Trump, Biden, the DOJ, and everything else in between. Political scoops, breaking news, updates, and stuff that the fake news media is just not willing to cover. So thank you so much for joining us. God bless every single one of you guys. We hope you have a blessed rest of your day. We'll be uploading more news videos very soon, and I hope that you guys join us for those. Thank you so much, folks, and I'll see you soon. Peace.